welcome back to Even Through One, guys. My name is August, and today we just have a full 9-hole round playing straight up stroke play, putt everything out, and we're gonna see what I can shoot, guys. Taking a nice smooth 6-iron here off the tee. As you can see, hole 1 here, just 301 yards, par 4, and there's a pond that comes into play up near the right side of the green, as you can see there. So didn't want to hit driver and put myself in some potential danger, but we were left with about 90 yards after I smashed that initial 6-iron. But this was not a good shot, guys. I pushed this one way right and we're short. So as you can see now here, I'm chipping out of this puddle basically. Maybe could have moved it for standing water, but here we go.
Oh, no way. Oh.
And we almost drained that one. You can hear me and my buddy were laughing that one off because that was a pretty funny shot, but sadly we're not going to save the par here at the first. But we're going to tap that in for a bogey, move on to hole 2 here, guys. And yeah, the goal for me for this round was really just to shoot as close to even par as I possibly could. And this shot will help with that cause. We're going to rip a hybrid here off the tee with a nice draw and keep that in the fairway. Hole 2 playing 349 today. Left myself about 140 here for the second shot with 9-iron. And I make a pretty good swing at this one, drawing a little bit off the pin there, but we still found basically middle of the green here, and we're going to give myself the first birdie chance of the day here from about 14 feet. And you could hear my friend there saying go in. It was actually really close, but we just barely didn't play enough break there. Tapping that in for par though, and now the first driver of the day, guys, on the 479 par 5. Opening it up here, trying to have a go at this thing in 2. And sadly, I would miss-hit the driver slightly, a little low off the heel. It would stay in the fairway, but left myself with about 250 into this par 5. And I was feeling it with the hybrid. So I went with hybrid here, and I ripped this one pretty good, guys. We got great contact here. It drew just enough to stay in play, and I left myself with this 40-foot chip shot. Tried to pick this one up on the tracer, but sadly didn't get picked up. But it does land on that front right corner of the green to set up another birdie chance here. This one from about 11 feet or so, going a little bit right to left up the hill. So I hit this one with a lot of pace, and it does curl in there, so we give it that birdie fist bump, first one of the day. So hole 4 here, you got to bear with me, guys. My phone overheated on the tee box, and I couldn't record the tee shot for hole 4, but we put it straight down the middle with the trusty 5-wood. But then this shot was not straight down the middle. A little choke up 9-iron put it into that tree.
Oh, well.
Got a decent break, though, and just ended up next to the green. So we're going to have a decent little flop shot here from about 10 yards, delicate little chip. And this was a really good shot, actually. Left myself with about this 6-footer here for par. So let's see if we can make this up and down here, guys. Yeah, pretty flat putt here. And I lip it out.
No.
Yeah, I was frustrated with that one, guys, because I hit the line correctly, but just smashed it. And yeah, no reason to bogey that hole, but sadly we're going to walk away with bogey. But guys, check out the scorecard. 215 on this par 4. And we are smashing hybrid here, guys. I was feeling really good with the hybrid during this round. This is another well-struck ball. Slightly right, though, but it does have that baby draw, and we're going to basically be greenside here in 1 on this short par 4. Another delicate little flopper. Hit this one just a bit too far, but not too bad there. Leaves myself about a 10-footer for birdie here. A little bit of a tester, though, winding left to right. And we drain it again, guys, though. So 2 birdies in my first 5 holes. That is rare for me. I don't usually get that many birdies, guys. But, you know, this is a pretty short course, and I wanted to try to go low here. And luckily, we're going to have a baby draw on this one to keep it on the green here on this 90-yard par 3. This reminds me of the first video, Missing Links, guys. But that downhill 15-footer is going to miss slightly, and I left myself with about a 3-footer up the hill that we tap in for par. So hole 7 here, guys. This was honestly one of the more picturesque holes on this course. Worcester Golf Course here in Pennsylvania. Hitting 5-wood off the tee. And yeah, I probably should have just stuck with my trusty hybrid, guys. Usually 5-wood is my trusty T club, but I was feeling it with the hybrid. Left myself this tough 165 shot over a pond and a bunch of trees. Had to kind of trust my line on this one with 7 iron, and we struck this one nicely, guys. This might have been the best iron shot of the round. I was yelling at it to be good, and it ended up being fine. We just found the green here, but this 20-footer up the hill, and I smashed this one, guys. We smashed it out of the frame there, but it did stop just after, and we got this 10-footer to try to save par. And yeah, let's see what we can do here. Slowing down, but on the last roll, trickles in. And guys, that's the moment of the round where I realized I may have overused the fist bump a little bit. Okay, so don't worry, guys. I understand I overused the fist bump a little bit. Don't really need to be fist bumping pars here, but this one, 150 par 3, we're gonna hit this one safely over the water with 9 iron. But a common theme in this video, guys, we pushed that one a little to the right. That is something that I need to work on for the future. This greenside chip here wasn't really my best, honestly. Not a bad shot, really, but I left myself basically a 6 or 7 foot tester here. You can't really tell in the video, but this is going pretty hard left to right. So we'll see if I can save this par here. But it's gonna slide away from me, and I actually adjusted the line before I hit it to play even more break on the left side, but it still wasn't enough. Tapping that one in, and guys, now I have a chance to birdie the last hole to shoot even par. And we're gonna rip hybrid here off the tee, guys. You know what it is. That one was piped right up Main Street, and 325 on this hole. Left myself with just about a choke up pitching wedge here from 120, and trying to draw this one in. But sadly, we thin it a little bit. I didn't completely scull it though, because it basically stayed back edge of the green, back right edge. But now I'm all the way over there in the middle of the screen, putting from about 40 feet. And this one was to shoot even par though, guys. Can we go that low? Not quite, but that is gonna settle in to about a 4-footer here. Try to save this par, not go bogey to finish. And this putt is to shoot 36, which is one of my lowest rounds ever. We drain it, and yeah, guys, I know I fist bumped too many pars in this video. That's a mental note that I'm taking with me.
Yes. I'm happy we got to do this today.
And yeah, my buddy Cosmo there, shout out to you, Cosmo, for joining me for this one. Play a couple round highlights here as we wrap up this video. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this 36 there on 9 holes. This is one of my lowest rounds ever. For me to get 2 birdies in 9 holes is pretty rare. And yeah, I know this course was fairly short and fairly easy, but you know, it's one thing to have an easy course in front of you, and it's another thing to actually hit the golf shots and make birdies and pars mostly. So I was really happy with this round. And yeah, my name is August. This is Even Through One, and I hope to see you guys soon for another golf video.